How are y'all doing? You good? Wow, that's incredible energy. I have to say I'm absolutely wrecked. Just so stressed out. I have this friend and he just keeps ringing me about this fucking drumming video he saw online. Oh, it's like, Gavin, I don't know what a hi-hat is, you know? That lad's wearing a hat, that's all I know. So annoying. It's off time. It's like, I don't have time, Gavin. Hopefully, so this will end and I can die. I work in... am I being heckled by the card holder, Gavin? I feel now that might have been a bad strategy, now that I think about it. That was probably bad. May as well have got up and just gone, Gavin, fuck off. No, but I work in a place called Sainsburies. Do you know it? Yeah? People back home in Ireland don't know what Sainsburies is. And when I say it like that, they're kind of thinking to themselves, he must be doing pretty well over in London. You know? I tell them as well that I'm a director. Like, what do you do? I'm like, I'm a director. Just direct all the fucking trolleys around the car park. But before you get in one knee and propose to me, I'm also, big part of my job is just telling people where things are. You know, just telling people where things are. It's like the butter, it's over there, you know, I put it on the shelf. And I always get people coming into the store and they're just like, where's the butter? You know, this kind of energy. And I'm like, Jesus, I don't know, like I'm sure it's over there. And I always think to myself, like, what's at home? Like, what are they dealing with at home? If butter's that much of an emergency, you know, that the minute they step into Sainsbury's, it's just like, this is war. And then I'm thinking to myself, you know, like, because I like to, you know, give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, you know, maybe old grandpapa's at home and on his deathbed, you know, and he's just going, Sandra, you know, I just wanted one more time. Just that sweet, delicious, creamy butter, you know? She's like, no problem, I'll go down to the fridge now. Fuck! And then the first person she meets is me, you know? I think though that, like, because I don't want to talk too down about my own job, but I think as well it's very good because it sets you up for a bit of success. Like if you're in an interview, you know, I just feel like there's people that are going to be across the table from me. And they're going to be like, what are you going to bring to this team? And I'm like, I notice you have a canteen out there, and there's a fridge. If you want to know where the butter is, I'm the guy, all right? This guy right here, you know? My favorite thing about working in there, though, is the people watching. Do you like people watching? Yeah, you're doing it now, aren't you, you freaks? Look at you, you know? Like, yeah, we do. Yeah, we love it. Of course you do, right? I love that. It's so good inside in the supermarket as well. Because that's where people really, like, that's where the mask falls off people. You know, that's where the real inner person falls out. Like all of you tonight, like, you're pretending, aren't you? Like, you are pretending. Like, I mean, there's a real you inside. You're all out together, like, but you never show it off to anyone else, do you? That inner voice that says just mad stuff to you, like you're out for dinner with your friends and you're like, do you want to get a starter? I'm like, yeah, I want to get a starter. And inside your head, you're like, I'm going to push over the table. I'm going to push over the table and I'm going to start throwing pasta at the waiter, you know? Like, that's the level of it. Like, you know, like you there, right? You actually know this guy, right? This guy's got a big smiley head in him, right? This fella, like, I bet you, like, when you cook dinner and stuff, right, and it's ready, little voice inside your head just goes like, just do a little gallop. You know, do a little gallop, you know? You're like a little horse going into the kitchen like, oh, lasagna, you know? But you never tell anyone about it. No one, like, you're just like, how was dinner? And you're like, yeah, it was grand, had lasagna. Definitely didn't act like a little horse going into the kitchen, you know? You seem like the guy as well who might go to a beach with your friends, you know, like, and you're just there with your friends, and you're like, I'm having a good time, and inside your head you're like, I'm going to eat the sand. I'm going to eat all that sand. I'm going to munch it up until my teeth break, you know? You're like, you're coming in the water, I'll be there in a minute, just in a minute. But it's important to not let that inner voice out, right? Don't let it out. A friend of mine at work, right, Peter, right? I work with two people, right? There are two friends at work. Like, Peter, he works on the floor, and then Kate works in the tills. Then I just work on plans to burn the whole fucking place down, right? But Peter ruined his life because he let the inner voice come out of him, right? Right, now I really shouldn't be telling you this, but I'm sure it won't go too far, right? But what happened to Peter was, he went through a really nasty divorce a couple of years ago, right? Basically what happened was these guys online, these very, very rich men, would get him to put a small little cage on his, be no use to me, right? And he'd get him to tighten it and tighten it and tighten it. Or at least that's a rumor I made up at work. I don't really know what happened. Thanks very much.